This video is going to be entitled, Why is everybody tripping so much? Why is everybody tripping so much? You know, everybody's household is different. And most people where I'm from, the ones that seemingly have respect really are, low lives. None of us are being valued out here because, in essence, life is not that difficult. All these people, I'm a woman, so people stigmatize me for everything I do. You need to go get a job. You need to do this. Why? For what? Why? We got all these people being negative. All my mama do is complain. If I'm homeless, I'm homeless. I don't give a fuck. On a serious note, all these women got children out here. What the fuck do I care about a job for? I don't have no kids to take care of. I got little sisters and stuff like that. And I can read books. Other than that, ain't shit I can do. I mean, I understand the comfort of having your own home, but I'm not finna go and invade the privacy of all these people and their family and shit. I don't give a fuck about none of these people because I'm not out here getting my pussy nutted in and having children and shit. That's why I'm not finna go out here and beg nobody for a job. And then have the people that do have jobs, they out here worried about this and that and the third. I grew up pretty much getting raped by people I don't even know. I'm an inbred to myself, an inbreed. So I don't fucking know half these people who are in my life. And they frustrated me. Because I'm like, my mama got kids. She chose to do that shit. And it's fucked up because she the reason why I be stressed out. You stressing over nothing. Yes, I asked her for money, but you don't got to give it to me. That's what you have kids for, to take care of them. I'm a female. I grew up and half the niggas in my life, I don't know who they was. You got women out here selling their ass, fucking niggas, having families, and fucking it up for me. Have these people out here, I don't understand. I guess it's a mind game. People want to say, well, you weak if you can't get your shit together and get a job and do this. I don't want to do all this shit. Because all people do is fucking complain. That's all they do. Let's all be at peace with each other. If you have a family, okay. Take care of your family. But other than that, it doesn't matter. All people in my life do is talk shit about how they need to do this. Now, how about sit on your ass and be at peace with your damn self? You want to learn? Go to the library and read books with your children. I don't have a family to take care of. I don't give a fuck. I got things ringing in my head that are insensible. I watch videos about people that's living everyday life. I listen to a lot of street music because a lot of times it is how people are getting their notoriety. That's what life is about, notoriety, checks and balances. I called the U.S. Treasury one time when I was a kid, and I was like, I'm a ninth grader. I haven't learned enough information to understand, how this whole system with money works. But I'm pretty sure it's not that serious. It's just something that humans invented, to stop being bored. The government checks and balances, from my understanding. And I know how to read, and I haven't read every book in the world, and I don't read as much as I need to. But from my understanding, people want to make life harder than it really is. If you can't stay inside of a house and pay rent, go ahead and get your ass kicked out and live on the streets. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm a woman. I think differently than half the women in my life. I don't get along with these people because they having children and they having fun doing it. I don't understand the concept of being in a relationship. Somebody taught me the concept of being in love. I listen to R&B music and all this stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm surrounded by dysfunction. I'm just waiting to die. To be honest with you, I know it sounds negative, but I'm waiting to leave. I can't have fun with people and their children because I don't live this lifestyle. I don't have any children. I mean, when I was a kid, half the people in my life, the adults, are very childish acting. My mom married a guy who was stumping on my feet and shit. Half the adults in my life, they don't seem, too mentally up there. I mean, my mom is a very strong woman. She got children by knuckleheads. Niggas that, just seem childish to me. And when I say childish, I mean they they grew up a certain way and they explain themselves. Some of these people are rappers and shit. And that's all I'm saying. I understand what I'm being faced with. So when shit happens, it happens. I mean, to be honest with you, my whole life rings in my head. Half of the women and men in my head, they got insensible personalities. I grew up around Geechee people. And all they do is cuss and shit like that. And it's just stupid. I mean, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and people go through shit no matter where you go. It's the same. I'm trying to go somewhere else where I need to be like a storm chaser or something and be around some intellects. But there's so many concepts out here that just really holding me back. Running game on my mind like white supremacy and shit. I'm scared to be around a bunch of white people. Like, I tried to go up there and eat at, there's still certain restaurants I won't eat at. The only time I ever ate at like expensive restaurants was when somebody else was paying for it. Uncle Buzz, Cracker Barrel and shit. It was hard for me to eat at places like that because that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Then when I realized that it really was very more wealthy people, and I ain't talking about as far as money, I'm just talking about as far as opportunity is concerned, as far as how they live their life. I'm like, man, this the shit that I'm on, that my family on, this ain't living. I'm like, it's just stupid. So, that's all I'm saying. Like, I grew up around people that's like, just stupid. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I know that I was born on this earth, but to me it seemed like y'all got all these men running shit. For what? Why? It's just stupid, man. Everybody just be an optimist. Keep your damn head up. You ain't gotta be extra. Seriously. You ain't gotta be extra. All these people got families and children to take care of, and all they want to do is sit around and do dumb shit. I'm not finna goddamn go all out to get it, do all this extra shit. You see over there, I got books over there I'm reading. I'm about to read some books. That's the best I can do. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of just illiterate people that's just around here. And at the end of the day, it's either you gonna work out and get yourself together or not. Have these people that I work around, like, it ain't about what you like. I ain't finna sit here and go against the grains of my own emotions and pretend to work with people that I don't like and who don't like me. For what? My mama sitting here stressing her little self out for no damn reason. For what? Maybe I'm being childish about the situation. Why? Why are you going all out? Why? What's the point? I don't have no children. I can't even relate to the struggle of my damn mom. I mean, I grew up in Georgia. The best neighborhood that I say to probably grow up in, if you are a single person, will probably be Powder Springs. I mean, it just don't make no sense. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I'm out here getting raped, robbed, and everything, and everybody that I grew up with, pretty much, that's how we grew up ghetto. You gotta prepare you for this. Motherfuckers getting molested, motherfuckers getting raped, motherfuckers getting sodomized. Once you understand these concepts, you gotta try not to be negative. That's what I'm on. I'm tired of people like contradicting themselves. I grew up in a family full of submissive women, I guess. And all they do is sit around and fuck, have sex, and go to work and read books. So that's what the fuck I need to be doing. A broken home means that I have sisters. Some of them have sisters, whatever they call it. I guess a half sister is somebody that you didn't come from the same cooch from. That's what I'm dealing with. So, yeah, reading a book is all good. If you can read a book, read a book. If you can't, you can't. It's stupid. I mean, I tried to go to school when I was a kid, but I come from destruction. A city of destruction. I grew up in the West End. I grew up in, you know what I'm saying, different places, and this is the mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's only so many losses you can take to where you be like, I'm not trying to do shit with my life but read books, and that's it. It's all good, though. That's how life is. But I think that's the real, that's what's really going on is, you know, a lot of people out here surviving shit and they don't feel like people deserve it. I'm like, y'all grew me up like this. Y'all taught me to eat and shit and appreciate food. So what am I gonna do? I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like doing push-ups and doing all that working out shit ain't gonna do shit. I had a nigga fuck me and push my whole goddamn pelvis back. I heard it cracking everything. For what? Why? You already got bitches submitted to you. Why? And they pretty. People just be getting on my damn nerves, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm just waiting to die. And, because of, a man having sex with me, my death ain't gonna be as peaceful as I want it to be. But it's all good. I would never take offense to women, but I do take offense to these goddamn men. Some of these men know what kind of control they got over these women. Once you submit to a man and have a baby, my life is at stake. I'm not trying to go get no job, no goddamn where. I'm trying to sit in my house and read a book. That's the best I can do. And write summaries. Other than that, ain't nobody in my life about that. These bitches sucking and fucking and shit. This is a natural dynamic that happened. Half these bitches gonna be able to get jobs where they want to and everything. I'm a heterosexual woman. I can have sex with my boss, and I'm gonna need him to shut up. That's not the life that I live. That is something that I understood. That is something that I realized that, I was born into a world full of sin, and all of a sudden, that's what it is. Pimps and hoes. It's the culture. I don't support none of this shit. I listen to rap music every day and I be mad as hell. Cause these niggas make it look easy. I know it ain't easy. It just look easy. But yeah, man, I grew up around a lot of geeky people, and have them really don't make sense. You have to, understand them by listening to their music. And if you do, you do. If you don't, you won't. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and Georgia ain't nothing special to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Alabama, I've been to Tennessee, I've been to Florida one time. They all one and the same. Everybody just want to live life and have fun. That's all I want to do. I mean, maybe perhaps a lot of niggas be out here killing white people because of the concept of white supremacy and shit. But these are things I learned. Like I said, I've seen some people at random that seem to have their shit together. Like I said, I met some dude that say he was a trillionaire. And it's always good to see people like this, but I do believe in the concept of an inbreed. I understand the concept of being an inbreed and racism and shit and all that shit. Just be like, I don't want to go out and get no job. The odds are against me. People want me to be a certain way. I'm not built like that. I'm a black woman. My mind is not that deep, and I view other people that have money and mixed heritages, seem to be a detox for me. You know what I'm saying? So I submitted to myself. I ate my own damn shit. All people do is complain, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, these folk got children and shit. I don't got time for this. I said I grew up in dysfunction. Pretty much everybody, once you have a baby, everybody's using everybody for a reverse psychological detox. Most people in my life have a narcissistic personality disorder. There are random people that will come around and analyze and take censuses on your household and plot on your whole downfall as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel safe enough to just go and work at a job. People are crazy. I'm better off just chilling and just waiting to see what's going to happen next. So I don't know. I lived on Hogan Road, and some random lady used to come to the window when I go to my grandma's bathroom and said that I was rejected with myself, along with my grandma and my mom, and that's the type of dynamic we were born into. A bunch of men that trap out the bando, go around and show that they're muscle. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Men like, shit, let's rob all these bitches. You gonna submit to us or not? We got all the money. You want some money? Something I did for it. That's how it works. Unless you're doing something respectable, we're gonna keep you at a downward spiral. Pretty much. So I don't know, man. Have these people in my life, they don't mean shit to me. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I want a different experience. I would like to move to Canada or something. You know what I'm saying? Become a vegan or some shit and move to Canada. But I'm at a point where I reject myself as a woman, right? For male appeal. And I've seen fat men and I've seen men be small and get big. I guess that's a whole part of being, the natural order. Like most men, if they women get big when they get pregnant, being big is a sign you got money, or it's a sign you actually enjoy food, or whatever the case is. Men get big with their baby mamas. That's the dynamic I come from. Tired of all this baby mama, baby daddy shit, man. I'm getting old. I ain't getting old. I'm 30 years old. I internalized a lot of things. So, mm, there's a lot of illiterate people ringing in my head. I have a lot of toxicity. You know. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I just need to. Everybody need to keep calm. It's a lot of bullshit going on out here. I ain't perfect, but people get on my nerves, man. That's all I'm saying.